Hey guys, welcome back. So today I had a pretty interesting day. While at work, I had to configure an Azure scanner for Rapid7, which I completed. I added a SSCM, and you guys are not familiar, that's a Microsoft SSCM vulnerability scanner within QRadar. That thing is all new to me and it's confusing as hell right now. So I'm running into a situation with not so much with that, but I have to sit with the SEC team, kind of debrief them on what exactly I'm going to be scanning and what benefits it's going to bring to us. So having a vulnerability scanner within QRadar, that's like entirely new because I'm very used to the whole Rapid7 environment, and that's what I've been using pretty much daily. All right. I'm not gonna go too deep in what the hell I did today, but although some of you guys may find that interesting on my day to day. What else did I do? I have an intern now that I'm kind of like bringing up to speed, showing them the ropes in QRadar, Rapid7. I'm gonna be showing them how I navigate within CrowdStrike and some of the do's and don'ts of vulnerability scanning or mmap scanning throughout the day on production environment, which is for most cases or most places is a no-no, right? What else? I actually sat for another interview today, and this one was pretty big, huge, huge. Just a screening, phone screening, nothing crazy. It was, I would say, it's an energy company. All right, I can't give too much details. They were pretty much asking for someone with 12 years of experience. That is insane. That is insane. That's a lot of years of experience. Is this a leadership role? It is listed more on the technical side than it is a lead role. Although in the description or in the title of the position, it said lead something, but I don't know. I'm a kind of little confused on what they're looking for specifically. But the thing is I think the phone screening portion of it is just a recruiter. So they will ask you certain things, and if you are able to answer them with using the keywords on what they asked you, then you kind of like they vouch for you and say, okay, they screened you, you seem to be a good fit, more or less. Then they proceed on to the next phase of it, where you may sit with the technical team or the hiring manager, or at least get to that point, because obviously the whole phone screening portion of it is just that, is it's to make sure that they filter out the right people. Because I asked one question, and then one question to her was, how many candidates are there approximately? And the posting just went up not that long ago. We're talking about like a day or two, and she said 200. I was like, wow, 200. But of course, not every person that applied is going up for consideration, because what they're actually doing, the phone screening, is where it would eliminate a lot of those 200. And she also gave me a number, which is currently there is 8. Now, I didn't get into specifics of, am I part of the 8 or am I one plus the 8, right? I don't think that even mattered at this point. My thing is that I need to practice. And in order to practice, I need to put myself out there. Now, I want to say one thing was, yesterday I watched a really interesting video on a recruiter and how to navigate against the AI system, an automated system where software where like analyzes the resume to see if you even qualify before a human being actually even touches it. So because of that, I followed their template. I revised my whole resume. Yesterday was a day where I spent hours revising this, and I submitted for that one position. That same day, the next day, I get a call. I was like, that had to be a coincidence, or this really works. So my point is that you really have to like kind of put yourself out there. If the old way is not working, attempt to make a new way, but do not eliminate your old way. Meaning, in this case, just because you built out a resume half a year ago or a year ago, does that mean that wouldn't qualify you for something going forward? Maybe the formatting. But I did notice one thing, and I'll make this video to the point where the new format, the template where this recruiter suggested, and I downloaded the actual template for it, redid my whole resume. When you auto populate it, this time compared to my old format, this one actually grabbed all the dates correctly for all my experiences, and I didn't have to go back and fill it back out like I had to do with my old format, if you guys understand what I mean. If you don't, as you're applying for more and more, you will see what I'm talking about, and that just saves you so much time. Because when you upload your resume and it auto populates all the fields that it's asking you again, because it's kind of repetitive, right? You upload your resume and you already have everything listed out, but then there'll be like a second portion of that application where please list all your experiences, dates and fields, and your position and what title you had and dates. It just never populated correctly for me until now. So I was very grateful for that, and I was very impressed the fact that I did something yesterday, submitted it because I was so eager to use it right away, and I got a response already. And I would say probably out of the 5 that I submitted, 1 already called back, which was just so amazing. I'm not guaranteeing that I'm gonna get it. I'm not saying that this is a sure thing. I'm just saying that you won't know till you try, and this is the route that I've been taking. She asked a lot of questions like my history, and you just have to learn how to speak. And I think YouTube has helped with that, creating videos like this and just speaking, almost like talking to an interviewer that's asking you a question, and then you find ways to kind of put emotion into it as well. Not so static or not so monotone, like it sounds boring, like, hey, yeah, I just submitted my you just have to smile when you're talking, even over the phone, because even if it's not virtually where they're seeing you on a Zoom call, it's just a telephone call, and the tone that you have with a smile just makes a huge difference, because they know that you're like, oh, this guy is like he's he's showing some signs of, like, not boring. Like, that's what it is, right? You don't want a boring person working, or you don't want to recommend a boring person. So yeah, so that was my day as a today. What do I call myself again? Cybersecurity engineer. Yeah. Okay. So that's it. I want to thank you guys for being here. Please remember to hit that like, comment, subscribe. And I'm just bringing you my daily, I think my daily routines or vlogs, whatever you want to call this, a cybersecurity thing, whatever. All right. Thank you, and see you guys again soon. Bye.